Back when masteries were introduced into the game, the first one that I completed was for my favorite brawler, Jessie. I've done it all. I've gotten her to rank 30 and 35, and for a brief amount of time was even the #1 Jessie in the world. So what was there left for me to do? Obviously, it was to hop on my second account, max out Jessie, buy her hypercharge that I've barely gotten to use, and complete her mastery all over again. This should be a lot of fun. But in order to do that, I needed gems, and if you guys are buying anything from the shop, use code Connor. It'd really mean a lot to me. Anyway, after grabbing a few power levels, gears, and of course the hypercharge, I was finally ready to begin this journey. Unfortunately, to start day 1, I didn't have anyone to play with, so I was forced to play Heist all by my lonesome, which wasn't really a problem for me because I'm playing my favorite brawler and nothing can be bad right now. Hypercharge, turret, gadget popped, I mean, deleted, dude, deleted. This is so much fun. And that win brought me to Bronze 1 on the Mastery Road. Now, the strategy I was using wasn't anything special. I would pop the hypercharge, throw Scrappy towards the vault like Tom Brady, and call it a game. I was destroying all of my opponents without batting an eye, and it was beautiful. I was having so much fun. That's perfect. That's a perfect clip. With Jessie, I feel like I can just carry so hard compared to other brawlers that I play. I'm already at 800 mastery points. Now that I've had a few games with the hypercharge under my belt, I can safely say that it is insanely fun. And with it being ranked one of the worst hypercharges in the game, I'm still impressed with how strong it can be. Well, that guy just got deleted. The game's over. Game's over. GG. See you guys later. It's crazy how strong this is. Now, at this point, I was at around 650 trophies, so destroying my opponents now wasn't an issue. The real challenge is gonna come later on, but let's worry about that later. In the meantime, I teamed up with Anita to melt this team's vault in record speed. Oh my god, we got Bear on the vault. We got Jessie hypercharged turret on the vault. Like, I'm just having so much fun. This is some of the most fun I've ever had recording a video, I'm not gonna lie. I hit Bronze 3 on the Mastery Road, and I made a play that could be on ESPN's top 10 plays of the century. But like, look at this, ready? Hypercharge, turret goes down, gadget popped, I recharge my turret, and I get 2 hypercharged turrets down. And then I pop the gadget again in a second, and the match is pretty much over from there. I mean, I cycled turrets 3 times! I feel like it's worth mentioning here that I was on a 16-game win streak and 1 win away from reaching 700 trophies. This push was the epitome of flawless so far. And right after that, I had a game where both my teammates left. I had a Colette on my team who was using her super on no one, and I had a Shelly on my team in Heist of all game modes, and I think she was waiting to the next match to use her super because she just never used it. Come on, man. Like, this is the first game I'm gonna lose. It's because I have 2 bot teammates. Oh, the game is so winnable. Both my teammates left. Oh my god. I can't believe I just had a 16 win streak break because both my teammates quit the game. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. Losing the win streak here is actually rough because I was trying to get to higher trophies so that I can get more mastery points per win, and losing the streak only slows it down for me. I should know by now that these mastery grinds aren't always sunshine and rainbows. But eventually I made friends with a crow and a spike named David and Keen. David went a little rogue sometimes and made some silly plays, but that's okay because Keen made up for it with his hypercharged spike, constantly sacrificing himself in order to use pincushion on the opponent's vault over and over again. And thanks to all these wins, I managed to make it to Silver 1 on the Mastery Road. But there's a funny thing about hitting play again with randoms. The friendships you make and the bond that's developed between you guys is about as fragile as a rose petal. Because after losing just 1 match, they both leave and poof, it was all over in a second. This is such a common thing and it sucks, but my mastery progress so far was insane, so I couldn't be too upset. I'm already at Silver 1, almost at Silver 2 on the day, and I feel like I just started playing, so the Mastery Madness event, plus playing my favorite brawler, plus just having a lot of fun, makes everything just much better. I'm really enjoying myself. The push continues. Anyone that I'd win with, I'd hit play again because I was desperate to find some consistently good teammates. And then he appeared. A Chuck who was so impressively good at playing Chuck that he made my mastery progress skyrocket. Yeah, I mean, there it is, 5,000 points. This is insane, dude. And look, this Chuck and I, we've been playing together for like 10 games. Again, we end up losing one match and he instantly left, which was sad. But again, my progress was unreal. I found myself at 5,555 mastery points, which is ironic because 5 is my favorite number. That's not important, but I'm just gonna leave it in the video. Shortly after that, I ended up hitting my 6,000 point mastery cap for the day. Overall, day 1 was a ton of fun. I can't wait to see what day 2 has in store for us. Now, day 2 immediately brings some changes. For example, Heist wasn't in the rotation of game modes, and there's a higher chance of me giving birth to a lizard than me playing Knockout, Hunters, or Showdown. And that just leaves Hot Zone, which happens to be my favorite mode. So, Ring of Fire it is. Since Hot Zone is more about control than firepower, I swapped gadgets and star powers accordingly. And this versatility right here is why I love Jesse. If you need DPS, you use this build, and if you need control on the map, you use this build. It's so dynamic and it's just awesome. Anyway, the first match of the day immediately brings us a challenge. They put me versus a Jesse Master. Oh my god, okay, we're starting off against a Jesse Master right now. We have to beat this guy. What is this? Nice! We'll take a look at the balance changes after this. Okay, there we go. Come on, please kill this guy. Kill. Nice! Okay, come on. 98, 99. Nice! Okay, first game of the day. After winning, I hit play again because that's just what I do. I get paired up with Sir Kern, who was a Chuck. But he wasn't just any Chuck. No. He wasn't like the Chuck from yesterday either. This guy was a Chuck Master, and he was in fact him. Look at him go! He just supers in there and kills him and then leaves. It's insane. Okay, here we go. Hypercharge, turret, slow. There's nothing better than this. Turret, right in their face. Right in the face. Come on. Go, Chuck, go! The turret! Yes, dude! And when we're winning games like that, it's no surprise that I quickly found myself one single win away from reaching 900 trophies. I still have some gadgets left. We can push them off the zone here at least. Come on, go, kill him. Nice. They're at 97. We cannot get off of the zone at all, period, for any reason. Oh my god, let's go! Dude, I got stun locked. I didn't know what to say. 10-2. 900 trophies, but with the highest of highs comes the lowest of lows. Might just say, like, you know, sometimes, like, it wasn't always me carrying them though. It's like sometimes they carried me, and that was the best part about playing with these guys. No! The Chuck did. No, they just left. I was just saying how nice it was to sometimes have other teammates do all the work and it's not just me. And then they left! Tack that onto a list of things you really hate to see, but there is a silver lining to them leaving me. It freed up space for me to join up with Tylo, and if you know Tylo, you'd know that he's insane at this mobile video game. I was already doing pretty well on my own, but when you add in one demonic teammate like Tylo, things start to go kind of crazy. We won every single match from 930 trophies all the way up to 993 trophies. And simple math tells us that 1, I was up a lot of mastery points, and 2, I was now 1 win away from reaching 1,000 trophies. Oh my god, we're playing another Jesse. This is so poetic. We're just gonna have to prove that we're the better Jesse. We already took down a Jesse Master at the first game of the day, and we've been preparing for this. Oh my god, you're dead. Nice. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Try and do something sneaky, something un-Jesse, like unconventional right now. It worked. See you later. They didn't expect the bush Jesse. Oh no, I'm gonna try and heal up. We win this game no matter what, I think. I didn't even get my hypercharge for it. Oh, I just got it. Okay, well, I played the whole game and didn't get a single hypercharge. I haven't been at 1,000 trophies on this specific Jesse in years, so it was cool to be able to do that again. Our dominance continued, and in just a few short matches, I was 1 win away from reaching the all-important Gold 1 on the Mastery Road. Oh, wait, we lost. And now I'm 1 win away from reaching Gold 1. But our opponents this time were no joke. Oh, okay, these guys are pros. We're playing against Strage and the other guys, they're professional players, very good players. Bit of a wasted turret, honestly, but that's okay. Look, he gets in and out like it's DoorDash. Interesting. Nice, okay. We gotta back up and heal up here. Okay, just gonna try and get some more time onto the point. Tossing this down. I need to buy some time here. I'm gonna try and get a kill. Nice. Okay, we killed the Pearl. I chained my turret. Another 10k one? Oh my god, another 10k one. Nice! All right, 90%. Come on. Come on. We gotta get back onto the point. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, we're just sending it. Oh, we're just getting on there. Let's go, man! Gold 1 on the mastery. I am flying through this with Jesse. It's so much easier to play the game. Oh, yeah, that's him. That's actually him. I was checking his profile. That's actually Drage. Drage makes very good YouTube videos. You guys should check out his channel. That's gold 1, and we get this cool pin, but like I said, we still have to get to 12,000 points. Tylo and I kept playing, and playing, and playing, and playing, and then eventually, we got to being 1 win away from reaching 12,000 mastery points. We load in, destroy those guys, and that ends up getting me to my mastery cap for the day. Overall, Hot Zone is such a fun game mode, and playing Jesse on there is some of the most fun I've had in a long time. On day 3, I had my sights set on reaching 18,000 mastery points. I was torn between playing Triple Dribble or Tornado Ring. I was currently stuck at an incredibly high trophy count with no friends online to play with. And so I decided that base racing and heist is the absolute fastest way for me to get wins. So that's what I did. Playing with randoms always brings some interesting moments. What is this cult's name? If this is how we're starting off the day, it's gonna be a long one. And what's gonna make it take even longer is playing versus people like Corey, a former professional player. Obviously, we lose that match. And needless to say, things were not going well. And after another brutal loss, I realized something minorly important. I was using the wrong star power and gadget. It didn't really make a difference, and so I came to the conclusion that if I wanted to actually win games today, I was going to need to tilt my Jesse back down. And so I would go into solo showdown and die first, over and over and over, until I was finally at a normal trophy range. And while I was doing that, something felt oddly familiar. And that's because in my first Jesse mastery video, I ended up doing the exact same thing and used this same tactic here without even realizing it. Man, I am so smart sometimes, I swear. Anyway, after doing that for 30 minutes, I was finally ready to make some mastery progress. Okay, I'm finally back down to earth at a more reasonable trophy range, and hopefully this will help me get some more consistent wins. And apparently doing this was just a big waste of time, because right after all of this, I ended up finding teammates, one of them being a random that I hit play again with during my Edgar Mastery video last year. So now that I've got good teammates, it was finally time to start winning on the day. Okay, fast forward a bit, I have some godlike teammates now, some familiar faces here, and we pretty much have won every game. We are so consistent, only losing a handful of matches, and I'm currently just 1 win away from reaching gold 2 now. That's how fast the mastery points come in. I know, all of this stuff happens so fast, but when you load in with 2 godlike teammates and 100-0 most of the opponents you play against, there ends up not being much to show from it. Instead, let me show you a game leading up to me reaching gold 2 on the mastery road. Oh, wait, no, we lost again. Funny that I just sat here gassing up our team and we end up losing the most important game. Anyway, after getting killed by an Edgar 5 times in one match, I was starting to lose my patience. If one more Edgar jumps on me and kills me, I'm just gonna lose my mind. I might already be losing it, actually. Nope. Nope. Please. Come on, dude. I can't do anything about an Edgar. No, my God. Leave me alone. After a painstaking few matches, we finally get our gold 2 win. Nice! Okay, I didn't even do anything, but my teammates clutch up, and there we go. This should be gold 2. Let's go, man. Obviously, I had to claim my rewards because the mastery pins are just actually so cool. And shortly after that, I was able to complete my mastery cap for the day, reaching 18,000 mastery points. 2 more days, that's it, and the Jesse mastery will again be mine. Day 4 is pure chaos, and here's why. It's update day, and like many of its predecessors, it caused the game to break. People just couldn't find any matches, and everything was just broken. The hypercharge event was so broken that they ended up just removing it altogether. So yeah, by the time everything was fixed, there wasn't much time for me to actually play. And so I settled on getting a measly 800 mastery points on the day. And that sets myself up to need the full 6,000 mastery points on day 5 in order to complete this journey. This is it, the final day. There's a few things to note now since the update is out. The first is balance changes. Apparently they actually made Jesse's hypercharge better, so we'll see if that's true. There's also 6 new hypercharges in the game, and I'm sure none of them are going to be broken because that's never happened before, right? And the final change to point out is that the Mastery Madness event is gone. Well, technically it was gone yesterday, but I didn't even notice. So getting 6,000 points without that event going on is going to take so long. The final day here is no joke at all. I started off the day by playing Brawl, and that wasn't going so great. After that, I switched over to Gem Grab, and I can safely say that this map is insane for Jesse. Basically, if we could push back our enemies enough for me to put a turret on their wall in the middle, it was GG. It was over. With 4 stuns and 10,000 HP on my turret, there was absolutely no way that anyone can push around that wall. It was borderline illegal, but it was so much fun that I don't have any regrets about it. I was able to win a lot of games like this, and eventually I made my way up to 20,000 mastery points. This alone took me 3 to 5 hours of playing on and off throughout the day, and I still needed over double the amount of points that I gained in that time. I was really begging for Mastery Madness to come back. Please. After taking a short break, I joined up with Nick and this guy. They were testing out Sprout's Hypercharge and Heist, and they warned me that they weren't winning that much. But despite the red flags, I joined in anyway and agreed to help them out with their experiment. Plus, it's just better to be playing with a team anyway, so I was okay with it. Now, to tell you the truth here, we barely won any games. They were not kidding when they told me that. And whenever we did win, it came down to the final seconds every time. The Sprout Hypercharge cheese just wasn't working out, but when it finally did, I was caught off guard. Oh, there he goes. He just did it. I'm running by this guy. Wait, how did we already do 50% to the vault with that? It's still going. What? What just happened? Eventually, I had to part ways with these guys because unless I wanted to spend 8 years finishing this mastery, I needed to start winning more games. So I tilted my Jesse back down again, and then I started spamming Brawl Ball with a team of absolute Chad Brawl Stars players. One of them is a familiar face. Since the Mastery Madness event was gone, it took me so many more games in order to make progress. So most of my time spent playing today was just me sitting on my couch, hanging out with my dog. But once this push started coming down to the final stretch, I wanted to show you guys my screen time. It has been such a long day. Take a look at my screen time. I'm at 8 hours and 44 minutes. 24,000 mastery points. I just need 800 more. It's been a grueler of a day though, I'm not gonna lie. Slowly, I was closing in on finishing this journey. Oh my god, I'm him! I'm him! Oh, there's no way I can do this, right? He does have super. He might have an angle here. We'll see if he can win the 1v1. Oh my god, he did it! Let's go! Dude, every game has come down to the wire like this today, but 10 hours on the game today. It took a lot of crazy plays and a lot of wins to get here, and some heartbreak. I actually need 8 points! 8 points! I have to win a whole nother game. I'm also at 1,069 trophy. What is going on? But eventually, hours, days, years of playing Jesse have finally come to fruition leading up to this one moment. Okay. Nice. Okay, come on. One more goal. Kill him. Okay. Oh my god. And my turret is 1v1ing the Poco. Let's go. Come on. Yes! Let me get the goal. Yes, dude. Let's go. Finally. Finally! Star player, almost 100,000 damage in that game. And there it is, Jesse Mastery completed again. And that is how I mastered my favorite brawler for the second time. This was all just one big elaborate excuse for me to play Jesse, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.